Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. Sun is just in that right spot between the trees that it's right in my eyes. So I thought about what tarot spread I want to do today because it's Saturday. We're doing tarot spreads as usual. And I might hurry it up along because I just did a video and now my computer's like low again on. I don't know what. I think I'm gonna have to get a new computer. But actually a few months ago, a couple months ago, 3, 4 months ago maybe, I did a video on Nina from Shuffle Tarot's spread she did like 2 years ago with this deck, which is what I'm going to use today. It was past lives. There's 10 questions. And then I did a video, or I watched another video from Tara at Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and she turned it into my present life. So I've been reading a book. It's called My Life Reincarnated or something like that. I forgot to bring the book out here, but it talks about, there was a line that stuck in there with me about the past lives and future lives, and I'm like, wait a minute, because I've been obsessed this year with getting deeper and diving deeper into past lives, and I actually was never dawned on me that you could actually meditate and go into meditation and do a future life meditation or tarot spread, as it were. And I'm like, whoa, hold the phone. So I have done a past life regression. There was a lot of healing from it. I have a video. I can link it below. I bawled my head off through it because it was very emotional. The video I did was very emotional. But it helped me recognize some of the issues I have with my mother, the relationship I have. I was blown away by it. Now, I think of it as, if you know certain things about your past life, it can heal the present. Yes, but at the same token, sometimes you're so stuck in these the way things are that it's hard to do that. What you can know is, what I would like to do is do a future life tarot spread, so that things that I may find out about myself that I may carry over from this life into that life, I can stop now before it actually gets to that point, um, where I'm carrying things over again and again and again. I can stop it in this life. So I found that very interesting and intriguing to be able to do that. So we're going to do a tarot spread based on the spread she had that I printed off a few months ago. Number one is, who was I in a past life? So it'll be, who am I going to be in a future life? Number two, where did I live, or where am I going to live? Three was I happy, or will I be happy? Four was, who was my soulmate, or who will be my soulmate? Five is the same soulmate from this life, which I could leave that technically alone. Do I have children? What did I do for a living? What will I do for a living? How did I die, or how will I die? What was my life lesson? And what do I need to learn in this life? So I did a meditation not that long ago, a few days ago, when I had this revelation that, oh my God, you could like do a meditation for a future life. That's crazy. Uh, and the meditation came back with some it was very weird, because I automatically pictured the year 2075, and it's almost like I in this lifetime I'm going to, or am reaching, some kind of new spiritual plateau to where I pause from now in this life to 2075, in between lifetimes. That will be the next life. I also thought of it as a male. Um, um, he's 25 or so, and as you walk through the store, and as I walked through the door, I stepped out into a busy sidewalk of New York City. So I knew I was in New York City. I knew I was around 25. Dark hair, dark eyes, thin but not skinny. Is a little muscle to me. And it says, before I step into the street, I see a woman's feet in an open-toed shoe. Once I step out into the street, I'm in a business suit, headed to the airport for a meeting that will change my life as a budding photographer. And I find this interesting because in that moment, it's almost like there's a fork in the road. He's choosing his career, or I will be choosing my career over this woman, this future that he could possibly have with her. And I find that very, because I've said this before, if I chose love, I chose family, I chose all that above career in this life. And I said if I had to do it again, I would choose the opposite, because I've had the family, I've had the love, and all that. But what really weirded me out was it skipped ahead, and I'm like 45, which is, I'll be 45 in 2 weeks. So I thought that was interesting. But, and I'm at a friend's wedding, like the last of the male friends I have wedding, and I'm in this like leather jacket, and I've got the gray, dark in the gray, and I'm very charismatic, and I'm very outgoing in this life, but I'm not in this life. And that is a plus. But I still felt alone. And I'm like, did I choose wrong again? Like, I felt like in this life, I didn't choose wrong. But I could have made different choices and chose something slightly different. And I would still would have the kids and the husband and all that. But it just seemed like there was something different about this life that I missed out on. And I felt the same way in that life when I was in that regression, in that meditation. And I'm like, it's like almost like I'm choosing the lifetime before I am actually in it. Like the lifetime I'm in now, I chose this life for the last life, and I didn't get it. And now I'm choosing something for the next life, and I should have been getting the family and the love and all that in that life instead. But so it's very weird that even in that life, I felt like an emptiness, like something was missing. And that's how I feel now. I love my husband. I love my kids. I love the path I've had in this life. I just feel like there's something missing. So that is going to be, and so we're going to go over the spread. I haven't done it yet. As you know, if you've been watching my channel, I do a tarot spread every Saturday. I do a quick little meditation on it to clear the air and like invite my guide in to help me with the meditation. But it's going to go real fast because I'm now down to 46% on my computer. I was 76 20 minutes ago. So yeah, it's crazy. So let me do a quick breathing here. Ask my guide to come in. And work with me through this spread. So that I felt something there. Felt something like it was like my guy just stepped in. Okay, so who will I be in my next life? Where will I live? These are coming out super fast. Will I be happy? Wow. Wow. Who will be my soulmate? That's the card I got for death last time. Is it the same soulmate from this life? I don't think it is. Let me go with that one. Oh wow, it may. That's crazy. From the hits I was just getting, and then that card, I'll show you one in a minute. Do I have children? No, I'm sure I don't. Sure I don't. What do I do for a living? Wow, this is crazy because it's coming. If I think about the last life that the meditation I had, this is coming along with it. Just how will I die? too many flipped over. How will I die in that life? How will I die in that life? Oh, well. What is my life lesson? Wow. And what do I need to learn in this life? What do I need to learn in this life? I just heard money isn't everything. And the last card was the Eight of Pentacles. Or Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy. So, for number one, who will I be in a past life? I got the Ace of Pentacles. And I keep hearing a shining star. Um, it's all about the monetary in that life. It's all about making the money, earning your star in Hollywood, doing all of that. So I totally feel that in that card right there. That's crazy. Ah. And then for the where did I live? Where did I live? I got the Ten of Wands, and this says oppression. Um, and I'm feeling this. There's this need to keep up with appearances and keep up with the Joneses because of his status in this life. But it's not something that he is, or I am, interested in living. But he does it to keep up his appearance of his career. So that's very interesting. So number three, where was I happy? And I got the star. On the career front, very. And I just keep getting this star. As it's more of this life will be all about the career and that part of it, what makes it happy. And I find that very interesting that will be very different than this life because I have no career in this life. I'm trying to make a career out of things, but I'm almost 45. So by the time he's 45, he will be famous. He will be a famous photographer. Everyone will know who he is. So I find that very interesting. But he won't have no family, no backbone to fall back on in his times of need. So I found that very interesting that they're polar opposites. Um, and he was my soulmate. I got this general, and he was my death card in the past life I did, the reliability. And I see this like a reflection of himself. Just him. He is his own soulmate in this life. So I find it very interesting. And then I got is it the same soulmate from this life, the Unity card. And again, to me, it looks like a mirror image. It's self again. So I don't think I will find my husband, who is my soulmate in this life, who is, to me, always your soulmate. You never change soulmates. They're always with you no matter what. But in this life, we're going to not be together because it is literally focused on the monetary value of his life. So I find that very interesting. And then 6. Am I missing one? Do we have children? Or do I have children? And it's the Hangman, and it's one man alone. I don't think he did. I think this is a no, that he lived his life in solitary. Um, and I found that very interesting. How did I die? No, that was how did I... Oh, I missed something somewhere. Who was a past life? Where did we live? Was I happy? Who was my soulmate? Is it the same soulmate from this life? Do I have children? What did I do for a living? And I see this as a total photographer. He took this photo. Like, he took the picture. It's a total photography moment. I mean, you could see this as a military person, but this is like from the past, an image. So I could totally see him taking a photo of someone of past images. So I found that crazy. And then how did I die? I got the Queen of Swords, perception. I think that maybe it is I don't want to say it again because I know there was a suicide in my last life, another suicide. Because it's all about the perception of how he is perceived, and I think that gets away from him, or me. So that's interesting as well. What will my life lesson be? Queen of Pentacles, maternity, and I totally get that because he's so alone in this life that it's like I need somebody, but at the same time, I have no one. Um, and that's crazy. And then what do I need to learn in this life? And again, I already read that to you guys. The patience. I do need to learn the patience in this life. I already knew that. But what I was seeing in this card was a um, totally, totally the money isn't everything, and that's the way I see this whole spread is a greed thing. It's I need to be successful, and maybe I should take a deeper look at that in this life because I feel that need as well in this life, just not as bad as I feel like it is in this life. So that's interesting. So I'm just going to pull a couple cards here just to see if we can get an overall of anything else. That's just very interesting. And it goes exactly with what I was seeing in my meditation. So that's it. Very, very interesting. Is there anything else we need to know about this life, the future life? Oh, and two cards came out: food and hunger, and imprisonment or slavery. And I totally get that in the spread that he is not going without at all. He refuses to be left out, to feel like he needs food or hunger, or refusing to have any kind of poverty in his life. But at the same time, it causes this feeling of imprisonment and slavery because he's got to keep up with the Joneses. Um, wow, that's super interesting. So that is my um, tarot spread for this week. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I will leave these questions in the bottom, in the link below. So if you guys want to do the spread, you can do it later if you want. And I will put a hashtag on it if you guys decide that you want to do it as a tag. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a good night. Bye.